Last month, Rudy Giuliani was hit with a subpoena, along with a couple other Trump lawyers and other Trump associates, I guess, by Special Prosecutor Jack Smith. So officially it came from the grand jury that has been empaneled with the U.S. Department of Justice. The subpoena was reported this week, and the subpoena involves any and all financial documents that Rudy Giuliani may have with regard to Donald Trump's attempts to overturn the results of the 2020 election, and of course, the ensuing fundraisers that Donald Trump held, where he raised more than $250 million from his supporters to overthrow the election. Some of that money, we do know, was in fact spent on Trump's lawyers, filing election challenge lawsuits and whatnot. But this is very interesting, okay? It's clear that Jack Smith is following that age-old political adage, follow the money, and this is where it's led him, to Rudy Giuliani, Donald Trump's right-hand man in all of the efforts to overturn the 2020 election results. So the big question we have to try to figure out, because we obviously can't get the information from Jack Smith or the grand jury themselves, why does Jack Smith want information about the fundraising of Donald Trump's Save America PAC, which is also, as part of these subpoenas, and the information about the individuals who may have gotten paid from that PAC? That's a tough one, right? Because it's not exactly clear. And here's the thing. With these political action committees, especially with the way that the Save America PAC was set up, it's almost like a slush fund, right? That's how a lot of the political action committees are set up. You can pretty much use the money for whatever the hell you want to use it for, as long as you're not spending it on personal items for yourself. So if you want to use it to pay for lawyers, you can use it to pay for lawyers. That's not illegal. Kind of feels like it should be, but it's not. So what I'm wondering at this point is Jack Smith actually looking at Donald Trump possibly defrauding donors? Fraud is still fraud. Like, you can't do fraud. But here's the other part of this. As I said, we know that some of that money was used to pay lawyers. But we actually don't know that. In fact, all reports have indicated that literally none of the money was spent to pay for lawyers to file election challenge lawsuits. See, I pulled a sneaky on you there. So, if Trump sent out emails, which we know he did, saying, you have to give me money, my loyal MAGA freaks, so I can challenge the election results, that's what I'm using the money for. So they send him money, and then he says, ha, gotcha, suckers, I'm not spending that money. Is that fraud? I'm honestly asking that question because I don't know, because this is campaign finance, and we've got a lot of gray area with campaign finance here in the United States. The laws were written that way to basically protect people so they could raise unlimited political money. So it could be, and this is a big if, right? This is just my theory on this. They're looking for documents from these lawyers showing that they got paid from the Save America PAC to rule out any fraud committed on the donors. That could be one possibility here. So that's my best guess at this point. And again, it is 100% a guess because I am not in the grand jury. I'm not working with Jack Smith. So we don't know what they're thinking. But if I had to, logically put the pieces of the puzzle together, I would say that Trump might need to be worried about Jack Smith looking into whether or not he defrauded his donors. In addition to, of course, defrauding the United States with his election lies. Hi, everyone. This here is little Athena. And Athena would like to know why you haven't subscribed to Fair and Balanced yet. So please, don't let Athena down. Subscribe today.